Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, May 14th, 2018. I'm Freddie Liebert. Improving transparency and accountability, fostering confidence in today's regulatory environment is the theme for the Anti-Money Laundering, Combating the Financing of Terrorism AML-CFT Awareness Seminar and Training Workshop taking place at the Four Seasons Resort Nevis Ballroom. Premier of Nevis and Minister of Finance, the Honourable Mark Brantley, in delivering brief remarks, spoke on the event's topic.
We must also take note that there is also a bigger push for accountability coming from clients and professional advisors. The biggest doubt in a client's mind nowadays is whether they can trust an organization. It is therefore extremely important that our service providers become proactive and begin to make the necessary changes to improve compliance with reporting standards. It is my view that those companies that fail to improve disclosure will not survive in a competitive environment where trust and probity are becoming important prerequisites for business success.
The Finance Minister then outlined the importance of the event.
The real importance of this workshop, however, is how to address these challenges to ensure that we can enhance the image of Nevis as a reputable financial center so that it can continue to play an important role in our economic development. Despite the many challenges, it is not this government's intention to throw in the towel. The financial sector is extremely important to the economy of Nevis, and thus we will not leave any stone unturned in our determination to develop a reputable financial sector which continues to generate revenues for government and provide opportunities for our people. Small island economies are at a disadvantage in the global arena, where economies of scale and scope give the large countries a comparative advantage in the provision of most goods and services. In order to survive, we must exploit the assets and resources at our disposal to compete effectively in the present hostile environment.
A number of financial service providers in St. Kitts and Nevis are taking part in the two-day seminar at the Four Seasons Resort Nevis. The seminar is packed with various interactive sessions by a number of facilitators who will incorporate the event's topic into their sessions. 3 persons are presently in police custody assisting with investigations into the death of Sergeant Dwight Davis. 2 persons were held for questioning on Saturday, May 12th, along with 1 person who was held on Friday, May 11th. The team assigned to the investigation have been working assiduously to solve the case. In a statement previously issued by Commissioner of Police Ian Queally, he said that the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force will use all the resources available to find the perpetrator or perpetrators of this crime. I am therefore appealing to the person or persons responsible for the death of Sergeant Dwight Davis to turn themselves in to the nearest police station, Commissioner Queally said. We are determined to ensure that the matter involving Sergeant Dwight Davis is addressed swiftly, and in so doing, no stone will be left unturned. As police investigations into the matter continue, a reward of $50,000 is being offered to anyone who can provide information leading to the arrest and successful prosecution of the person or persons responsible for the death of Sergeant Davis. Anyone who may have information that can move this investigation forward is asked to call any police station or the Violent Crimes Unit at 467-1887, 467-1888, or 662-3468. On Friday, May 11th, fishermen on Nevis received fishing equipment compliments the federal government in collaboration with the Ministry and the Department of Agriculture on Nevis. Director of Fisheries in the Department of Agriculture, Lemuel Pemberton, outlined the purpose of the distribution.
This is to sort of help out fishermen in terms of the damage suffered from Hurricanes Irma and Maria last year, and we know they lost a lot of their fish traps. We do not have a lot of fish bat wires. We only have 30 rolls as a matter of fact, and we hope to get some more. So we are going to give the first set of fishermen that came here today, we are going to give them the wires. 1 roll of wire each. We cannot give upward anymore at this moment. Hopefully if we have somebody out there, a generous donor, who can give us more, then we can give out more.
One of the fishermen, in the person of James Merchant, expressed gratitude on behalf of the other recipients.
Thanks on behalf of the federal government and the Nevis Island government for the donation, for the giving to us for the fish pot wire.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Hughie Sargent, presented the fishermen with the equipment and then delivered remarks on behalf of the Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers.
We are happy here today to be able to present these rolls of fish pot wire to the fishermen here on Nevis. And I must also bring greetings and congratulations as well from the Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers. He wanted to be here, but he could not be here to do the handover. So he asked me to make a few remarks and give you some well wishes on his behalf. So with those few remarks, I congratulate you and I wish you well.
Earlier this year, fishermen in the St. John's constituency received fish pot wire courtesy of the area representative, the Honorable Mark Brantley, in an effort to begin recovery from the damages of Hurricanes Irma and Maria. Still to come, significant discounts on pork products at the Department of Agriculture's annual Pork Festival. The details after this break. Welcome back. As part of Agriculture Awareness Month, the Ministry of Agriculture will host its annual Pork Festival on Friday, 25th May at the DR Walwyn Plaza beginning at 9 a.m. According to manager of the Abattoir Division in the Department of Agriculture, on Friday, 25th May, the department will be selling pork at a reduced price.
Ireland, pork is in abundance. We have a glut on the market in terms of pork, and as a result, the quantity is not an issue, and also this year we're going to be reducing prices on all pork products. For the pork in its raw state, it's normally $8 per pound. The pork festival we're going to do for $7 per pound. The pork sausages, we're going to do a 15% discount. Ground pork, they're going to be a 10% discount. The hams are going to be on a 10% discount. The pork bacons, they're going to be a 15% discount. Smoked pork ribs, we're going to go as for a 20% discount. The deli slice hams, 20% discount. And the seasoned pork roast, we're going to go 25% discount.
Griffin was speaking during an interview with Communications Officer in the Ministry of Agriculture, Rohan Als, at the Abattoir Division earlier today. The manager also listed a variety of pork products that will be available for purchase.
The hams, the deli slice hams, smoked pork ribs, the pork bacons, pork in its raw state, pork chops, ribs as well, and pig feet, and we have some processed in ground pork and pork burgers.
The Pork Festival is part of the activities for Agriculture Awareness Month, which runs from 1st to 31st May 2018 and is being held under the theme Building Resilience to Climate Change for Food Security. Potential investors, visitors, and readers from all over the world are now being given the opportunity to learn more about the people, culture, and economy of St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as to know what it is to truly be a Kittitian and a Nevisian. Following the launch of the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizen magazine by the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment Unit, the government agency that manages the country's Citizenship by Investment CBI program. The launch of the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizen magazine comes a few days ahead of the Caribbean Investment Summit 2018, which will be held at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort from May 16th to 18th. The magazine is expected to be featured prominently at the summit. The St. Kitts and Nevis Citizen magazine masterfully captures the unique and natural wonders of the Twin Island Federation, including a vibrant and welcoming people, picturesque landscapes, and renowned historic sites, all of which help make St. Kitts and Nevis a world-class destination to live, work, and visit. The magazine was launched on Thursday, May 10th at the Carambola Beach Club at a brief ceremony which was attended by Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, Attorney General the Honorable Vincent Byron Jr., Chief Executive Officer CEO of the Citizenship by Investment Unit, CIU, Mr. Les Khan, employees of the CIU, as well as members of the local press corps. Commissioned by the Citizenship by Investment Unit, the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizen magazine was published by local marketing firm Open Interactive. In giving an insight of the magazine, Open Interactive's creative director, Mr. Cleon John, stated that our approach to photography involved capturing the islands at different times of day and from the most dynamic vantage points. We also aim to authentically capture the faces and bodies of our diverse people, the palatable flavors of our food, the magnetic energy of our carnival and other festivities, and the richness of our flora and fauna. Mr. John noted that in the attempt to effectively communicate the business growth and the potential of the Federation's economy, we came up with a formula that enables stakeholders from all angles to tell their own individual story to an audience seeking information free from bias and hype. In his remarks, Prime Minister Harris said this unique magazine will further add to the value and strength of St. Kitts and Nevis' Citizenship by Investment CBI program, which is already recognized globally as the platinum brand of the economic citizenship industry. That's how we wrap up this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.
Known as Uwali, land of beautiful waters by its native inhabitants, and later nicknamed Queen of the Caribbean by British settlers, Nevis has long relied on its natural prowess and resources to create livelihoods for its people. The people of Nevis have long remained connected to the gifts nature has bestowed. As an ambassador of this majestic island, it is my duty to encourage my people to nurture, preserve, and protect what makes us unique as a people and strong as a country.
This one is dedicated